You are now watching Yah Mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans and them live. You know this shit fire with your mans and them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans and them live. With your mans and them live. With your mans and them. Go on, call in, hit the line with your mans and them live. Go have a good time with your mans and them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans and them. It's your mans and them. It's your mans and them.
You are now watching Yah Mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans and them live. You know this shit fire with your mans and them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans and them. With your mans and them. With your mans and them. Go on, call in, hit the line with your mans and them. Go have a good time with your mans and them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans and them. It's your mans and them. It's your mans and them.
You are now watching Yah Mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans and them live. You know this shit fire with your mans and them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans and them. With your mans and them. With your mans and them. Go on, call in, hit the line with your mans and them. Go have a good time with your mans and them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans and them. It's your mans and them. It's your mans and them.
You are now watching Yah Mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans and them live. You know this shit fire with your mans and them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans and them. With your mans and them. With your mans and them. Go on, call in, hit the line with your mans and them. Go have a good time with your mans and them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans and them. It's your mans and them. It's your mans and them.
You are now watching Yah Mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans and them live. You know this shit.
Yes, sir.
You are now watching Yah Mans and them live. I'm Yah Mans, Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
Yes, sir. I'm your man's Austin Felix.
And I'm your man Shakespeare from a random studio in Brooklyn, New York. This is Yah Mans and Them Live.
What's popping,
We
y'all?
are in New York City.
How y'all feeling?
And Drew looked like he was in Miami.
Word.
Listen, man.
in Miami.
Listen, man, Haitian Poppy, man. Who's in Columbus, Ohio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smack him so hard.
He said Columbus, Ohio.
Yo,
Like
you go
that
to
shit was
different
something.
states and you realize, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit ain't popping like New York. You could always find something popping in New York. You go to the States, it's only on Sunday, maybe on a Friday. On a
Wait,
Saturday.
what's only on a Sunday?
Now I'm just saying, like, if you want to look for something lit, like in New York, you can possibly find something 4 days out of the week. You know what I'm saying? In other states, maybe one day.
Yeah,
Maybe.
New York definitely the best city in the world.
You can find something any
That's a
day of the
fact.
week in New York.
I mean, is it
Any day.
But yeah. You talking about New York or you talking about other places?
New York?
New York.
You say you talking about New York?
Yeah, how you say bacon, egg, and cheese?
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese. That's like one word. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Sausage, egg, and cheese. You put ketchup on your bacon, egg, and cheese?
Nah, that's a sin.
That's thank you. You?
There's nothing wrong with putting ketchup on your
You
bacon, egg, and
nasty
cheese. What's
bitch.
wrong with putting ketchup on your bacon, egg, and cheese?
You look like you
Nasty
do that.
bitch. Yeah, you look like
What does that mean?
I do barbecue sauce.
Ew, nigga, what the fuck?
Nigga, you do ketchup. Fuck you.
You put barbecue sauce on a
I
bacon, egg, and
appreciate
cheese?
it.
Wow.
First of all, I don't eat bacon, so
So why are you in this conversation?
because
What
No,
are you
hold on. No, wait,
You
wait,
jumped
wait,
into
wait.
the conversation and said I put barbecue sauce on my bacon, egg, and cheese, and you say I don't eat bacon.
at one point in my life, I used to eat bacon.
What point was that?
What made you try barbecue sauce?
Because it's the only thing I had in the
Nigga
crib.
said,
Oh, I thought you was getting it from
Oh, okay.
nah, that's what
I
I'm
do
talking
with
about.
Ock too.
It was one of those humbling experiences.
I do with Ock too.
Nigga made a bacon, egg, and cheese with whole wheat bread.
Damn, I ain't got no
Nah,
ketchup.
I
That
could-
was me.
I could
That was
afford.
me.
I could afford bagels.
Oh, shit.
Step your life up.
Yeah, how you feel about English
Nigga, I had
muffins?
rolls, nigga.
You can.
What?
Yo, Chris, you want a shout out?
Nigga taking notes. Red flag. Nah, how y'all feel about English muffins, though?
What?
English muffins. How you feel about English muffins?
Them shits is dry and permanently stale. That's how I feel about them.
That
Nah,
shit,
English muffins are fire. You just got to put extra butter on them shit.
Then there's no point.
that's not. It's good when you toast it. Put the little butter on
Toast
there.
it, put butter, and
And
it's fire.
syrup. You gotta put syrup on there
Not
too.
syrup.
You gotta turn it into a pancake, my
Nah,
nigga.
syrup is
It's
fire.
good.
Syrup on the sandwich is fire.
It's turning an English muffin into a dry ass pancake.
Yo,
Y'all
syrup,
niggas taste buds are retarded.
syrup on the sandwich is fire.
watch that word.
Yo, you watch that word.
Nigga, watch that word.
You watch that word.
I say it again.
All right, say it again. That's stupid.
Yo, shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. We
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
you. We here on
Yo, let
another
yourself be known, man.
Wednesday, and we got a
What
good
y'all
show
doing?
for
Let
y'all.
yourself be known in here.
We got a good show for y'all. Let's get into it. All right. Recently, there's been a lot of sassy talk about men in 2023. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about women calling us sassy? Because, you know what I'm saying, we like to take better care of ourselves. We like the better things in life now. We not roughneck niggas no more. You know what I'm talking about? Like, we like pedicures. We like hookah. We like to use a...
I don't know why roughneck nigga
Yo,
is
I
funny.
was thinking about it. Smoking hookah is dead ass kind of sassy.
How?
If you think about the first time you smoked a blunt, right? Like, and then think about the first time you smoked hookah. You have to change the whole. You can't smoke it the same. Smoking a blunt is
Because one is personal and
Well, blunt don't got to be personal. I don't know what I'm talking about. But, yeah.
Wait. So you're saying
I'm
that
saying it
smoking a
could be
blunt is
sassy
not
because it's more social, right? You're blowing the smoke out in a more. You're not just. It's all about the smoke with hookah.
I ain't gonna lie. The sassiest thing about the hookah is the fact that it's connected to this tube, which is connected to this long thing. If it was just like, if it was like a wireless hookah, like somehow the smoke is
Well, like a
would-
pen?
nah, not
That's
a
a-
vape pen.
that's
Not
a vape, bro.
The shit there, but somehow it's getting the smoke.
I don't see personally how it's sassy.
You know,
unless,
I know it's.
unless you have unless you're doing it
Because you look
sassy.
French when you're doing it.
So French people are sassy? Bello, how you feel about that?
I'm not French. I'm Haitian.
What y'all speak?
But are you sassy?
Creole.
What is that derivative from?
None of your business.
Shout out
right
to
then.
Lily in the chat.
Lily!
Shout out to
Listen, the reason I know that shit is sassy is because whenever someone records me smoking hookah, I don't want to be recorded. Like, I don't feel like I need to be recorded smoking hookah. Like, niggas who selfie themselves smoking hookah is weird to me.
I mean, but they
Do you
trying to
do
show
that?
the
Nah,
vibes.
hell no.
Oh, okay.
I only,
You do that?
I only smoke hookah on occasion. I'm really embarrassed about it because I used to be in another community, and I don't want to be a
What
part of
community is that?
weed.
Oh, weed. Okay.
Yeah.
Can we
Thought
drop
it
a
was-
bomb for Jesus?
Thought
But
it was
yeah.
What else is sassy?
the letters.
H2O.
The clip that we had saw, the dude was saying
Are you gonna play the
how
clip?
he
Yeah, I can
uses.
play it.
God damn. That's why I said the
God.
shit.
All right, y'all niggas just get me tight early.
Hey, you.
I'm sorry, Austin.
Loosen up a little bit, bro.
Yeah, you.
What?
Take the Durag off.
Kinda
Take the
tense.
Dewey off.
Go ahead.
This is our moderator that's fucking up.
It's you, nigga. I was talking.
Oh, my bad.
Stupid. Cut his mic.
Don't cut me. Don't
You
cut me.
fired.
I'm playing the video. My shit is not loud though.
Put the volume up on your phone.
I did.
That's not it.
Oh, that was the funny thing about the video. Fuck the video. Here's what we're gonna say.
What I'm saying. 'Cause
Nigga
you-
said,
First of all, you introduced the topic
yeah.
and
then
you
go
didn't play
forward
the
with it.
video.
Yeah, you
Right.
You
just
should have
kinda-
played the video. When
Shout
you
out Just
introduced
Joe
the
in the
topic.
chat.
Say that.
So when we start talking about the topic, you don't play the video.
Yeah, you kind of fucked up. With
Yeah.
that, man.
All right,
Yo,
strike
I'm
one.
not gonna lie. I'm about to take over on this moderating shit. You had your trial run, brother,
All right, take off.
and you fucking up.
Go ahead. Let's
Take
see what you got.
Yeah.
All right, man.
You got the notes, nigga.
All right, so play the video.
I just did.
Then nobody heard that. All right, so basically, nigga was saying that smoking hookah. No, that's not what he said. He says he calls his trunks
Bathing.
a bathing suit.
How you doing, Big Joe?
That's kind of sassy.
That is sassy.
That's sassy. If
That's
you like,
what
I gotta
he
go
says.
get my bathing suit.
I would
Nigga, wait, what?
never call it. I call it trunks before I call it bathing
Right.
suit.
Yeah, what you said basketball shorts? You call it?
I just wear basketball shorts.
Yeah, that's it.
These days, fuck,
I wear
fuck us on the
boxers.
trunk.
Wearing basketball shorts is kind of crazy though,
Why?
cause you get in the water and your shit just like.
Good.
Goldfish.
Nah, but if the water cold and
You do know that swimming trunks, the difference is it just got a net, right?
It has a net
Yeah,
that
it got
holds
the
everything
underwear.
together.
Yeah.
That net is uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Right.
but it's there to hold everything together. When you got your basketball shits on, you get in the water.
What's basketball shit?
It's a snake. Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't a snake.
I get what you're saying, but I like to dress.
It's a bit inappropriate, is what I'm trying to say.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
Basketball shorts inappropriate?
Yeah, you got kids around, girls around. Like you can't just go in the pool with your
What?
basketball shorts and then come out your dick swinging.
You ever saw what a girl wear?
But
You ever
aren't-
saw a female's baby
They don't
suit?
have a penis that's hanging from this shit.
But aren't you when you have on swim trunks? Because not all swim trunks have the net on it.
Oh, all the ones I do, I have.
You're right. Not all of them do have the net on there.
Have you ever had one without a net?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, it's embarrassing without the net. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? In the cold water, you know what I mean? Turn into a belly button.
Shit turned into
And you come out the water.
that shit turned into an algae. Little shrimpy.
You come out the water like, hey, it's not my it's not my proper representation. Give me another. Let me dry you off.
Wait till I warm up. Wait till I warm up.
Right.
And as soon as I warm up,
What else? What else do y'all feel like? What else?
So I was on a flight and I was like, when we were doing this, I was reading the notes and I was like, Sassy, what's Sassy?
wait, why you say it like
And
that?
I put my fucking
That was sassy.
neck pillow on. I was like, sitting down on my flight. I'm like, damn, I feel kind of sassy with a neck pillow on a flight.
Comfort is sassy?
I don't know. It felt like it. Is it?
I think it is. Yeah, I think
kinda
like
sassy.
wearing gloves at the gym is sassy.
Hold on.
I don't think that's sassy.
That's sassy as fuck.
Being comfortable is sassy.
Yes, nigga. Men are supposed to be
So
uncomfortable
why
at
you
all
don't-
times.
Is your bed made of spikes?
No, but my
Why?
bed.
Why not? It's sassy to lay on a firm mattress.
I sleep on the floor.
If you care about your thread count, that's sassy.
Your what?
Your thread count for your sheets, it's sassy. If you care about, you don't think so? No?
Your thread count?
Yeah, you know what a thread count is?
No.
No.
All right, so your thread count.
Nigga buy his sheets from the back of a store.
So based off of your thread count, if it's a high thread count, it's gonna be more comfortable, more soft. If it's a
I
low
don't know
thread
any
count,
of this terminology.
That's what I'm saying.
You're sassy.
All right.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Sassy.
Anyway,
man.
see what he just did? Talking with his hands.
Sassy? Nah, talking with your hands is not
it
sassy.
can't be. Because some people,
Nah, it's a little. Do you know the difference from me being like, yo,
it's a-
versus me like,
There's
there's a difference. Because no, look, it's the movement is different.
Yo,
Sassy.
laying down on your belly with your feet kicked up is sassy.
Yeah.
But you never show your
Yo,
feet
eating
up.
an ice cream cone is sassy.
Wait, what?
How you
said
eating this ice cream cone?
Nigga, I only do milkshakes.
Lollipops are sassy.
That is.
Yeah, if you eat a lollipop, you
Anything with a stick on it is sassy.
I break the stick off. There you go.
Dude, what the fuck?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you are in the chat, let yourself be known. Let us know what y'all think in the chat. What's sassy? What do y'all feel like is sassy for a man?
I think sassy for a man is anything that involves you taking better care of yourself. Anything that involves you, like, yeah,
So going to the doctor, sassy.
yeah, it's a fact.
Yeah, nigga.
That's a fact. The fuck you care about your health for?
The
nigga?
fuck you need checkups for?
Hey,
nigga?
nigga, we here to work and die. That's it. Nigga, anything else? If
That
you
is-
try to
that is
enjoy your
not
life,
sassy,
nigga, that's
nigga.
sassy, nigga.
That is
Self-diagnosed, nigga. You don't need a doctor.
Word. I just need some tea. I need green tea.
That's it.
Drop a halls in there. That fix everything. A little bit of ginger ale on the side.
Your
That's
fucking
it.
eye roll out your face. I'll be all right. It's all right.
Shit.
Put a
What
Band-Aid
about,
on
what
it.
about gossip?
Oh, that's
Gossip,
super sassy.
gossip.
Oh, it depends on who the gossip come from. Now, hear me out.
Hear me out.
Because you making up your face. Relax.
Is this sassy? The fuck was that? My fault.
Moderator.
So like, say if your girl come home, right, and she want to tell you about work. Of course, she gonna be talking. She gonna say some shit about somebody, and in order to keep the peace in the house, you gonna engage a little bit. You'll be like, what? Oh, that's crazy. Keisha again? Oh, damn. What she do today? You're gonna engage with her.
Right.
That don't mean you being sassy. You engage in a
But
conversation with your girl.
But what if you going to go gossip? You listening to her.
I have a theory though. I feel like a lot of the time niggas be enjoying that shit with their girl. Like they be enjoying when their girl come home with all that gossip shit, and they be into it. I think gossiping period is a sassy thing to do. I don't think niggas should really gossip.
Do you gossip?
I was trying to stop myself. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes you get into a point where like if you're having a conversation with someone and it's going into the gossipy route, you kind of gotta catch yourself. All right, let me chill out.
Word.
Right.
You don't fully go into it.
When you catch yourself saying, I heard.
Yeah. It shouldn't be a bunch of I heards.
Right, because I only speak facts.
Right.
You gotta enunciate that.
What? What it sound like I said? Facts?
Lily says, nah, when they gossip with their bros, but I like the mix-up, so it's not sassy when I get the tea. Okay, Lily. Big Joe says, sassy to me is a man always in the mirror, always have an attitude, always wearing tight jeans. Well, you wear tight jeans and you have an attitude, nigga.
I don't wear tight jeans.
Yeah, you do.
You wear tight jeans.
They're two Leos, so.
Your shit be skin tight. That
All right,
shit look like.
But you always got an attitude.
Remember the one time you wore them sweatpants?
Talk about the stocking?
Yeah.
Those are my squat pants. Those are the pants I go to squat
Those
in.
was long socks, man.
You was outside with them shits.
Y'all niggas recorded
He
me.
bought socks that came with underwear.
Y'all was gossiping. Y'all was gossiping about me in the car.
Nigga just look like he did the Tour de France. And fucking
Stop.
leggings.
All right, let's move on to the next thing.
You wanted somebody to call you thick. That's what you wanted. That's what you wanted.
All right, I'm going to play.
Nigga said, all right.
Wait, hold on. How y'all feel about women like grabbing your ass?
I don't like that shit.
Don't do it.
Where did that come from?
Answer the
Leggings.
question.
I don't like that shit.
First of
Don't
all,
grab my
don't-
ass.
Answer the question.
Stop yelling at me.
Like playing with your butt and shit. Like,
Playing with your butt. It's
I ain't
crazy.
say butthole, y'all. I ain't say the hole. Talking about the cheeks.
Nah.
You like that?
Like if she give me a full body massage, yeah, niggas a muscle.
Nah.
Massage your cheeks.
Pass.
That's sassy.
Get
Get your ass massaged.
After a long leg day, nigga, you need a massage.
Nah, if she doing it, then you go, that's
You stupid. it gets sassy. She say, tune it up a little bit. All right.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
You ever had your girl smack your ass after sex?
Yeah. But not like crazy. Not crazy. Not how I would do it. It's like, good game.
I don't like that.
That's what you do?
I don't like having my ass smacked.
Whatever she. All right, so
move on.
play this. I'm gonna play a video. Let me know what y'all think.
Lily says, I love a good butt. Pause.
All right,
You
so
can't pause that.
Right.
here's the question.
You said it.
You like what you like.
Here's the question.
Right.
The question is, dying wife asks a husband if she can have sex with her ex one last time. My question to y'all is, would y'all let that ride?
No.
No. You about to throw up? Just thinking about it?
Yes or no?
Nah, I'm not gonna let her rock. She gonna have to die with this dick.
I'm gonna let it rock.
You gonna let it rock?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna let it rock.
You gonna
Why?
let it rock?
Yeah, I'm gonna let it rock.
Why you
Why?
gonna let it rock?
Because once she say that, I'm turned off. We not even together no more. You
Yeah,
on your
so you gonna turn your back on her dying?
yeah.
Well, honestly, if you really love her and it's her final dying wish, then if you really love her, you should grant that for her.
no.
She's
But she-
dying, bro.
But she's
Okay.
thinking about another nigga dick
Okay.
But she's dying.
So you
for
about
another
to,
nigga dick.
you about to
Yo,
die.
I think y'all.
You about to die, and your last request.
said no.
He's about to try to make sense of this.
No, no. Listen, I don't think y'all understand that most girls that we be with, they have another nigga that gave them some fire ass dick that they think about, and it's
Impossible.
probably not us.
Impossible.
They said, I put in work. Nigga looked at him like, you want to find out?
Hey, yo, what the
Hey, go said, nigga, I put in work.
Yeah, that's the thing. Every nigga think that they put it down the best, but
Because I'm not thinking about the last nigga or the next nigga.
But she might be.
Congratulations.
She might be
Think
going
about-
back in that
think about it.
mind
Think about it.
archive
Think
and
about it
thinking
on-
about the
Hey.
nigga who pounded her shit out, who made her squirt all over the place. She
Well-
thinking about that nigga, and that nigga was not you.
Well, he ain't here now, so.
But she wanted.
Yeah. So I get what you're saying. It's possibly true. I don't give a fuck though.
I don't care. Nope.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell.
So it's
It's
not
a
gonna happen.
strong
It's a
no.
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 It's a no.
No.
Unless you want me to
still
leave
yes.
you on your
You can do
dying
what you
bed.
want.
If you're gonna die,
I'm pro. Do what you want. Do what you want. Don't ask me. Do it.
That sounds crazy.
that sounds like a murder in the first degree.
Nah,
Text
like,
that nigga after like it's contagious.
because think about it. After you say no, now what? Think about it. You gonna be taking care of her, just mad, holding a grudge. Like
Right.
you really just said, nah. Do what you
Either
want.
way, you know that she wanted to do something like that before.
I'm gonna ask her if she want to be single. Do you want me to turn my back on your dying bed? Stop asking stupid questions.
You know
Shut
what
up.
I'm gonna do?
It's the medication.
You stupid. It's the better.
You know what I'm gonna do? Oh, you want to be it?
Yeah, I'm done.
You stupid. We gonna pull the
Nigga
plug.
said,
End it now.
It's crazy.
you wild. Let me get you up out of here early.
Lily says that's crazy for a dying wish because you've been thinking about dick. You've been thinking about the next man. I don't know why I said dick. You've been thinking about the next
Dick on your
man
brain.
Dick on
on
his
your
brain.
deathbed while your man is by your side. All right, say you Jamaican without saying you Jamaican. And Big Joe says, yeah, I ain't thinking about that.
Why don't you just let me read it?
I ain't thinking about that on my dying bed. What are you thinking about just Joe on your dying bed?
What? That's crazy.
How's that crazy?
Would you want to think about it early?
Let me ask you a question.
Just a question.
Me and
Should be a motivational speaker.
me and Shake had a inbox conversation.
A what?
It was a DM. It was a DM in the group chat, but y'all wasn't there. Y'all was being light skinned or some shit.
That was
So-
weird context.
So
Right?
the question is, how y'all feel about Chris Tucker being called a legend? Y'all think Chris Tucker's a legend? First off,
Absolutely.
I'm a yes or no?
Not stand up.
Not stand up.
No.
Chris Tucker's a legend.
Absolutely.
I honestly don't. All right, if we speak general, right? Because I think when we talk legend talk, I don't think it's real specific. The conversations are real specific. Yeah, shit. It's a hard word.
Take your time.
Specific. Yeah, I don't think it's real specific. I think if you're a legend in whatever you do, like you can have one legendary movie, you're a legend. Like it's no matter what else you do, even if you fall off, you still a legend because of that classic thing he did.
Oh,
He
no.
has a classic stand-up. He has a classic set.
He has a classic set.
Yes, nigga, it's stand-up.
It's one set. You was up there for 5 minutes.
But it's so it don't to me it don't matter. If
It
you have a
matters to me.
classic 5 minutes that people want to keep rebooking you for that 5 minutes, nigga, you
Wait, are you saying that he's a legend based on his comedy, his stand-up?
yes,
Just solely his stand-up makes him a legend.
it's part of it.
No, but you're arguing it like it's
No,
the
I
only
said
thing.
no. He's really a legend based off of what he's done in his career.
Right.
But it started off with that set.
The thing is,
That
without
set,
that
set
set,
without that set, he wouldn't even be here. That set was fire. To Michael Jackson, come here, girl. I said, come here, girl. Nigga, $5. Like you know, nigga, that was a. All right, let me stop.
that set made his career.
True, but
That was a legendary
but-
set, which makes him a legendary stand-up.
I don't think he's a legendary stand-up. Cause what he's done after that to follow
That's a
it
tough
hasn't been to par with what he did
Nigga,
before.
Rush Hour?
No.
Oh, you talking about stand-up in
Right,
general.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm not, like Rush Hour, legendary. Fucking Friday, Fifth Element, all that shit. Legendary. Money Talk, all legendary shit.
Yeah.
But when it comes to stand-up, he hasn't had another stand-up like that 10-minute set on Def Comedy Jam. He hasn't. And his last stand-up came out like, what, 2016?
And you said it was what?
It wasn't on par with that shit at all.
But I think here's what I feel like. If you do it once, you good.
No, bro.
This nigga, okay.
Look how many
I'ma
people come
say
out with
Eddie Murphy.
Look how many
I'ma
artists
bring
come
up
out with
Eddie Murphy.
look how many artists come out with a hit song. That don't make them a legend for the rest of their career.
If they come out with a hit album, does it make him a legend?
A hit album, that's multiple songs.
No.
If they come out with a body of work that everybody is saying like is fire, like Illmatic or
No.
does that make them a legend?
No.
I think it does.
You think one
One
I
album.
think one album can make
That's
you a
wild.
legend.
No,
really?
Absolutely.
It could. If you leave on top, yes, it could.
no.
If you fall off, you can lose that status.
So you think I could do one album?
You can have one legendary album that's fire and will
who's
be
has
remembered.
one
Who has
legendary
one legendary album?
and they're a legend to you right now? That's bullshit.
Bryson Tiller.
Get the fuck out.
He doesn't have one album.
He doesn't
Yes,
have
he
one
does.
legendary
Yes, he
album.
does.
He has a legendary song, not
Are
one
you
legendary
fucking
album.
crazy?
What
Trap
album?
Soul is a fucking banger, nigga.
It's a legendary album.
Absolutely.
You're
That
drunk.
shit is a classic
You're
album.
drunk.
Chat,
Trap
let us know what
Soul
you
is not
think.
a classic
You're
album.
drunk.
So wait, so
Time out,
so
time out,
Bryson,
time out,
so
time out,
Bryson
time out.
Tiller is a legend to you.
Bryson Tiller is a legend.
You're drunk.
You don't even look confident.
You don't look like that.
He said it out
Bryson
loud.
Tiller
Like,
is a fucking legend.
Yo, Chris.
Who else is a legend?
Yo, Trap Soul is
And
not.
Jaden Smith is an
Trap
icon.
Soul is not a legendary album. It's a classic. If it's a classic album, what does that mean?
Classic.
Classic and legendary
bro.
is two different things.
Legendary is different,
It's stamped
bro.
in fucking hip hop and R&B. It's always
Classic and
there.
legendary is two different things.
What does classic mean? Classic means you can go to it at any point and listen to it at any point in time, and it's still gonna be what it was even back
You know
then.
what legendary means?
What?
Legendary means they tell stories about it. It leaves a legacy for you. Trap Soul.
Nigga, Trap Soul left a
No, it
legacy
did
for
not.
Bryson Tiller. Yes,
No,
it
it did not.
did.
You're
Are you crazy?
What's in
that
that?
nigga's still eating on
What
that.
is in that?
Yo, he's still eating.
What is in
He's
that
still
drink?
eating off of that album right now
You
to
are
this day.
drunk.
Yo, nah.
You are drunk.
Listen, if Good Kid, Mad City was all that Kendrick ever dropped,
But it's not.
It's not.
what? Listen to what I'm saying.
let him finish,
That
y'all.
album alone, he would be able to live off the hype off that album for the rest of his life. If
Hey,
he
look.
never dropped another motherfucking album
But
again.
here's the argument to that. That was Good Kid, Mag City.
It was what?
That was Good Kid, Mad City. Like, we know, like I said, if you leave on a high, this is what I think Frank Ocean did somewhat. Like, but if you leave on a high, then you good. You can keep that legendary status. Bryson Tiller, I don't think he left on a high. That nigga got a baby and kind of was happy.
Whoa, no need to get, no need
I mean,
to gossip,
you know
brother.
what I'm saying?
Sassy.
I'm saying, this is what the people were saying. They're saying, you know what I'm saying? They want him to be a little sad again.
Well, if we talking about Chris Tucker, back to Chris Tucker.
Right.
I think him doing stand up is what led to him having to breakout roles in movies.
Right.
And being as big as he is, being a household name, Friday, Fifth Element, all the
Agreed.
movies that you said.
Agreed.
To me, he's a legend. Because of his stand up, creating those opportunities for him, he's a legend.
That's why I disagree.
Bernie Mac.
The stand up.
His famous set.
On Def
Bernie
Comedy
Mac-
Jam.
I ain't scared of you,
Right,
motherfucker.
on Def Comedy Jam,
I
right?
ain't scared of you,
And what that led to show appearances, right? That led to
But it was a legendary
listen,
set.
That's what I'm saying. That led to show appearances. That led to him doing other things like that, movies, all that. And then he had another set.
But he didn't
And
need to.
And he didn't need to, but he killed it.
Yeah, but he didn't need
He
to.
did more in comedy.
So you agree with me?
Listen, no, I'm not agreeing with you actually. He did more in stand-up comedy to solidify himself as the top comedian in
Well,
stand-up comedy.
Chris Tucker did stuff too, but you just saying that you didn't like what he put out.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Because he had one in 2016 and he had one. And
Listen. He had a great set. He had a great set on Def Comedy Jam. What he did after that, you can't tell me Bernie Mac had a great set on Def Comedy Jam and Kings of Comedy wasn't even better than that. That's what I'm saying. When you have legendary moments like that, Chris Tucker didn't have that. It was just that one set, movie, and then another stand-up that was subpar.
So if Chris Tucker only did that stand up and didn't do anything after that, y'all would still call him a legend?
I would call him a legend.
I wouldn't.
That's
I would call him a legend.
So Bryson Tiller's one album, you calling him a legend?
Yeah.
And Chris Tucker's one stand up, you not calling him a legend?
No.
there's
I-
tequila in that.
Yeah, I think you gotta have more than that. I don't think there's a one off. No way.
Right. The reason why Chris Tucker is stamped as a legend is, to me, not because of his stand-up. Is what he's done in movies.
It's his entire body of work.
Right.
Yeah.
But stand up is a part of it.
Right. I'm not, but that 10 minutes, yes, catapulted him into doing other things. But to me, in stand-up, that doesn't make him a legend. But as far as his career goes, yes, he's a legend. But I'm just saying, stand-up isn't it for me when it comes to Chris Tucker.
I mean, I'm gonna text a comedian right now and see what he think. Besides, we need more comedian.
Oh, you gonna text
Dre? I'm gonna
Okay.
see what he thinks. But all right, we gonna move forward.
how many fire stand-ups has Martin had?
Run Tell That. He had You So Crazy. He hosted Def Comedy Jam for
I was about to
years.
say he did that. Yeah.
Leave the hosting out of it.
Why would I leave the host out if it was part of stand-up?
Yeah, but it's not. It's not. It's
No,
not.
no,
his
no, no,
actual
no, no,
set.
no. He was doing stand up when he was hosting. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hosts do stand up when they're on stage.
Why can't I find this nigga's sets?
Who?
Morning.
Shit on DVD.
All right, let me ask you another question. Right now, text. We were waiting for the answer. But while we wait, music videos used to be a big thing when we were younger. We used to wait for it. When it dropped, it was a big thing, like a fucking a movie. It's a little mini movie or whatever like that. Now, it's not giving that same energy. Y'all think music videos are dead?
They're not. I wouldn't say they're dead, but with a lot of
Fuck you looking at me like that
Nigga,
for?
I'm waiting for you to.
music.
I don't like Drew.
Music videos aren't dead, but it's because of. I feel like certain artists are doing a lot of copy and paste type shit. So it's the same routine in certain music videos. Like, of course, you got the big budget movie, not big budget, but you have people that think outside the box when it comes to their music videos, which captures a lot of eyes and stuff like that. But when you have a lot of the copy and paste shit, yeah, it could be repetitive and boring.
Yeah, I think the creative part of it has changed. Like I was thinking about like music videos. Well, Michael Jackson was in a different level. His shit was movies, but if you think about like a Missy Elliott video or Busta video back in the day,
P. Diddy has
Ludacris. Like you think about like music videos was like popping back then. Like
Right.
we looked forward to seeing. We used to watch 106 in Park and but these days I feel like it's rare that you come across a music video that actually gains that popularity, right? Where back then everything was popular. It was always, oh, you seen the new video. Now we care more about hearing a song.
Yeah.
And it's more so like, all right, we don't really care about the video, right?
Right.
I think I don't know if there's a way to turn music videos into short form content because your songs are clearly 3 minutes, 4 minutes long. So
That's what they
I feel
do.
like there's a loss in music videos these days. I personally used to enjoy watching music videos, but now I find myself like I'll see a feed and I'm like, oh, it's a new video, but I'm gonna click it. I'm like, oh, whatever.
I feel like the baby has great videos.
Yeah. The baby does have.
I
like
still
his
enjoy
newest
a good music video.
Yeah, but you got to go out your way to watch it.
Watch
Well, I'm always on YouTube, so usually when a new music video drops, I'll just click it
see
and
it
watch
there.
it. Yeah, but I still enjoy them, to be honest.
The last
A lot of them be trash though.
the last couple videos music videos I've seen besides the baby Shake Some, I like that. I like that song.
You like all
I
that
like
ass.
the video. That's not even. It's creative.
You
I
like-
like an up tempo type of song. But The Weeknd. Like, and I think it depends on the type of artist. Like if Drake drops a music video, I'm gonna see it.
Drake. I don't feel like Drake got the best music videos.
But you're gonna see it. You're gonna go check it out. Besides you, I mean,
One
you got
time, yeah.
YouTube. So you're gonna actually.
But if we talking about like music videos that make you want to watch them over and over, I feel like Drake is not in that category with music videos. I think Chris Brown music videos be fire.
yeah, because he's an entertainer
shit-
though. He dancing and shit.
Yeah, but that shit make you want to watch it over and over and over again.
Yeah, I mean, because I feel like he comes from the Michael Jackson cloth in a way.
Yeah, true.
But and he's been doing music videos. Like he has a long career. Like think about the newer, I guess newer artists. Like I'm thinking about like what R&B video have I seen? Like a newer artist.
The Weeknd song, the Weeknd videos be fire.
The Weeknd's been around for a minute. He's
Oh,
definitely
he's not
on the
new to you?
creative side. That nigga was at the Super Bowl. Shit. But I mean, like think of like the SZA, Summer Walker.
I seen her.
LMA had a music. LMA shit was
I
trash.
seen SZA video.
Yeah, she did
I
one
seen-
on the
Oh,
pier.
LMA.
I seen SZA's video. I watched it again.
Yeah, she taking good care of
What,
herself.
what video was
great
this?
care
Oh,
of
she just
herself.
dropped?
Who, SZA?
Yeah.
Nah, this video been out for a while now.
Oh.
Where she was tied up with the
With the rope, the cheeks out.
yeah.
Yeah. So y'all think he dead?
Yo, sister
He
just got
dead.
thick.
Y'all think music videos are dead?
Shit crazy. Is that Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That was random.
And that's Kanan right there from Raising. Wait, is that Raising Kanan?
Yeah.
No. He from the other joint. It is Raising Kanan.
Y'all like
you're
SZA?
right. Yeah, I like SZA. Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
He fire.
Yeah.
Like physical? I'm talking about like a
Yeah.
trash.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wait, you really don't? Shake you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like SZA before she
yeah.
did whatever she did.
And she sounds so beautiful live.
Yeah, she can't sing love.
She could sing
I
live.
saw her at Dreamville Fest. She was good.
Let me ask you a question.
Right.
Listen, cutting these videos up. Yo, high school. Let's bring it back. High school. How many days y'all used to skip? Yeah, was y'all really like skipping like weeks? Was y'all like, yo,
Weeks is crazy.
Yeah, skipping weeks. Sometimes you can skip you one day out of the week. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of students were you guys?
I put it to you
Or
this
when did it start? When did cutting class start for you?
sophomore year
Sophomore year? In general of junior high school?
of high school.
You're right. Junior high. Oh, high school, yeah. 'Cause there's no
You was
sophomore.
cutting school in junior high school?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was kids out there cutting.
No,
school
y'all.
Not me.
I
no,
was
hell
cutting
no.
school in junior high school. We was going to the city.
Last period.
That explains
In
a lot.
junior high
In
school?
junior high school.
Last period, yeah.
That explains a lot.
You
True.
were cut?
I ain't do it multiple times.
I used to get my
You
ass
just go
beat.
home early?
Come home late. Come home at like 10 o'clock.
Hang out at the bar, the Burger
bar.
King. Burger King. Hang out at the Burger King for a minute. Get some free soda and shit. Yeah. High school though? Yeah.
Yeah, I cut a lot. I think the most I cut was all in freshman year.
Me
Like,
too.
It was all in freshman year. Like when I realized how easy it was like, oh shit, I ain't never going to this bitch. Now if I don't have to, like, shit, I'm out. Like we used to literally, because we went to school in the city, so you could just walk right out the building and you in Midtown Manhattan. It's like, all right, disappear. Easy. It was everywhere you go anywhere. Like you could walk inside a store. There was food courts everywhere.
Yep.
It was
Niggas just chilling.
just mad options. Like you ain't gotta go home.
Right.
Facts.
If I'd have went home, I would have been in trouble.
Aren't you supposed to be in school? Nah, it was a half day. Nigga, I have your school
Get out
calendar.
that, used to get out that shit like, what I'm gonna do now?
Right. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes some of those days I cut, I be like, I could have stayed in school. Because I'm bad bored at home right now.
I ain't gonna lie. One time I cut with my girl at the time, right? So, we doing what we do.
What are we doing?
Use your imagination. And
Nigga,
At school? Wait, where? Where you cut at?
I said we cut school.
Like y'all just didn't go.
Went to my crib.
Oh, the whole day.
To do what?
What did you do?
Wait, I ain't really cut a lot of whole days. Let me just make that disclaimer.
Nigga,
I would
last
be in
two
that bitch and
periods.
then leave halfway through the day.
Yeah,
Nigga said cutting school and cutting classes. Two different things.
Cutting the whole day was kind of crazy. I ain't do that too much.
We went to school, but then we did.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah, so
checked out.
went back to my crib
And
and we was chilling, whatever. And then I thought I heard the door close. Cause mind you, like, living in the Rochdale, you hear one door close and you be like, wait, hold on.
Was that you?
So you ever seen Friday when Craig and Smokey in the back of the truck and like, yo, we laying in the bed like, yo, be quiet.
Oh shit.
I'm like, don't say nothing. So I'm listening, right? The whole time it's the neighbor's door. But I was so paranoid.
somebody came in your crib.
I was like, yo, what lie am I gonna tell right now? I'm thinking of all the lies I could think about. Yo, it was a half a day. The one I used to love, it was what's that shit they used to call? It was something with the teachers. Staff development day. I used to say that shit all the time. Staff development used to be my excuse. And I used to like
I don't think I went to school around that time.
what you talking about?
That sounded like it was ages ago. I'm saying like when I was in school, we didn't have that.
So you want me to slap you now or later?
I ain't never heard of no staff development day. The kids get out like I ain't never heard of that.
I'm not gonna lie, I never heard of that either. I never heard of no staff development day,
development
but
day.
hey, man.
Like what? Nah, I ain't never heard of that. But yeah.
Back in the good old days.
All right, here's what I want to know.
That's why my hairline's better than yours.
It is.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking on the forehead. Continue.
God damn.
I'm mad you said it is like that.
Nah,
It is.
I'm not really happy with my, you know what I mean? Anywho.
Yeah, Bubba fucked you up.
All right.
It's because Shake head look like a fucking thumb.
Here's what I want to know.
Boo.
You don't got a button for that.
All right.
We will.
You cut. This is high school era.
What are you closing your eyes for?
I'm listening to
This
Gus.
is high school. This is high school era.
Open your eyes,
Or
nigga.
what happened when we were younger? Have you ever had to hide in shorty crib because the parents came home?
Yes.
I never had to hide in the shorty crib, though.
You?
No.
Never?
No.
Where you had to
I
hide
don't
at?
think so.
Huh?
Where you had to hide at? Yo, everybody in the chat, ladies in the chat, let me know where you had to hide that nigga. Where'd you put him at?
I'm a
'Cause
triple. I'm a triple check
one
kind
was-
of person. Like, you sure they're not gonna be there? You sure she's still at work?
Yo, but sometimes
your brother ain't gonna be home.
Right, I'm triple
That
checking.
nigga 25 and you 6.
You never know.
sometimes they be like, yeah, and then shit happens. Shit.
No, fuck no.
People come home early, but
Yeah, man, that adrenaline you get, you hear the keys.
nigga, your heart beat different when that shit.
Andrea.
Where were you?
What, Andre?
Where were you?
Whoa, I didn't say that.
What the fuck is Andre?
Where were you? You said
No,
you
I
were.
was in the crib.
Oh, you
Where did I
were in
hide
your
at?
crib?
No,
You in her
her
crib?
crib.
Yeah.
Oh, where did you hide at?
In the closet.
Oh.
She
That
put
was
me
one
in the
spot.
closet.
I had the closet
And I
and
put in the closet one time too.
the closet and the bathroom in the basement.
Damn.
Yeah.
In the basement, bitch.
This was at her crib?
Yeah.
Nah, you be in the closet or wherever spot you at, you ain't trying to breathe. You like,
Right. I
especially when the father mad, bro. Like,
mad
nigga,
loose.
he already told you, he already looked at you like, nigga, fuck up if you want to. Like, he already gave you that look already. He don't even like you.
Right.
He already told you he don't like you.
Mad loose fucking hangers in there.
Yeah.
You gotta hold yourself up. Like that shit is nerve wracking. I got PTSD from that shit. I don't go near closets till this day.
What was the thing y'all did when y'all cut school? What was the reason why? What y'all do? Food.
Shit, I was chilling.
Chilling.
Exploring the city, playing ball.
Handball.
Listen, my Metro car got 6 rides. Okay, I go to the city, I ain't making it back home.
Shit, I used to food court, hanging out, walking around, weed. Yeah.
Remember, we
You was
used to go to
selling or
Central
smoking
Park. We used to go to Central Park just cause.
Yeah.
Apple
yeah.
Store, like just
Apple
That's 'cause
store.
y'all
everywhere.
The Apple store
We
is
was
a nigga
everywhere.
thing.
In the
Take a-
city. That's
One
why.
of our homies got banned from there from stealing this shit.
niggas was coming up heavy on them beats.
nigga got kicked out or he left the school and then he got caught sneaking back into school.
Yeah,
Like,
crazy.
He's stupid. But yeah, good time.
Taking pictures at the
You
Apple
ever
store.
you ever cut early? Like you ever like cut like your first like 3-4 periods,
Hell yeah.
and you try to come to school and they be like, "Why you so late?"
Right. Yo, they had that at Van. Like you could you cut, and if you come in the lunch period, they'll have you swipe, but you still considered late. But you can come into the school at a certain period.
Van had metal detectors.
Sometimes.
On-
Sometimes.
On certain days, then everybody
Like
knew.
Halloween, nigga. Come on.
Like,
No, it was certain days they had them. Sometimes.
How many times a year?
can I talk to you? Because he didn't go to school.
I don't think
can
he
tell you.
did.
No,
No,
didn't.
freshman year they didn't really have them like that. They started bringing them shits in like when I got,
They didn't have
Later
metal
on.
detectors. They only put it there certain days, bro.
which means sometimes, nigga.
Yeah, every school has them sometimes. It's not
Did
like
we ever had them?
Yeah, they would do it like around Halloween and shit.
Yeah, like a random.
They would
It was
check
random.
people's bags and shit. if
But
you
this
bring
But it
was
something.
wasn't
throughout
no
the
metal
year.
detectors.
No,
They
it
have
was
metal-
not,
yeah,
bro.
it
It was
Yeah.
random. So it
It's
would be a
random.
random day.
Random days throughout the year.
Nah, there's schools, bro, where it's metal detectors.
No, it
every
wasn't
day.
that every day.
That's
But
what
it
I'm
had
saying.
random days throughout the
That's
year.
what he was saying. That's
I think all
you don't
schools do
listen?
some kind of checks throughout the year.
Why you don't
Yo,
listen?
I just said sometimes. This nigga said no, not sometimes.
Yeah, this argument is pointless. Let's move on.
This nigga.
You miss school?
Let's move on to let's move on to Ears to the Street.
when we start doing.
No, let's move on to News on the Scroll. We're gonna run right through these. Damn, yo, what's wrong with my T words? I don't know. Yep. All right, for News on the Scroll today, I'm gonna play this clip from one of our famous R&B legends, Donald Jones.
Bryson Tiller?
Darnell Jones.
Donald Jones. You ready?
They call him Donald Jones.
Donald Duck. All right, we're gonna play it right now.
Outside dating, what you doing right now?
I'm dating. You know what I'm saying? I refuse to get another relationship right now. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely not.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. That's because I need some time to figure out
Where I want to be.
No.
I want to figure out where you want to be. 20 years later, you still don't know where you want to be. We
They
need to
don't
get
get
that on
better
record.
with time.
We need to get that on the record. 20 years later,
Part 2.
we still don't know.
That's funny as hell. So Donnell Jones is 78, and he still doesn't know. I'm
He's
fucking-
what?
He's 50 years old. He still don't know where he want to be.
Well, he said he's not getting into another relationship.
Damn. Imagine being 50
And what?
What's wrong with
What's the
that?
damn?
In
What's the
streets.
damn about it?
in the streets looking for a relationship. I mean, it gives a
He's
lot of
not
people
looking.
hope.
He's not looking for one though.
What's wrong with that?
Be 50
Low-key,
in the
I don't
streets?
want to be 50 looking for a relationship
Why?
because I'm looking for another 50-year-old to be in a relationship.
No, you're
with.
not. You're looking for a nice, ripe
Male privilege.
25-year-old.
What do you mean by rape?
A ripe? I wouldn't say. I wouldn't use that terminology at all.
What you mean by rape?
You know what I mean.
How many 25-years know you? 25-year-olds you know is
Hold on.
actually dating 50
Wait.
I know
Let him
a
explain
good
that.
amount of women in their 20s who
That are dating people
that are
in their
dating
50s?
people who are like 40, late 40s,
You know a
going
good.
50.
You know a good
I know.
amount. or
I
you
mean,
know
a
one or two?
handful. A handful. No, more than 2.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a thing.
How does that make you feel as a man in his early 30s?
Damn.
What the fuck you laughing about, nigga?
Why did you can't just take the joke? Why you gotta pass it
No,
off on
seriously.
me?
Like,
going
do
into-
you feel like this kind of like
Nigga
like they
can't be by
bypassing
himself.
you and just going older?
No, they looking to them for different reasons. They not looking to them for like, you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you, how would you? How would you
what?
feel at 50 if you still don't want to be tied down? And I'll answer it too.
Why don't you answer it first?
All right, so if I'm 50 years old and I still don't want to be tied down, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not gonna be disappointed or nothing like that. You know, it would be cool to have a family, but if I don't, I still got my cousins, my brothers.
Yeah, cuz.
That sounds crazy.
You might 50 a long time.
You answer the question, you dark ass.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be 50 years old looking for love. I'm
Shit got
sorry.
bad morbid.
I do not want to be 50 years old. At 50 years old, I want to have my family around me. I want to have possibly grandkids. I don't want to be looking. I want to be out here in these streets. Because if they like this now, at 31, imagine how it's gonna be when niggas is 50. It's gonna be worse.
See, but it's different. Like, you're speaking from a looking for. Like, nigga, you ain't. Are you looking for a relationship right now?
You talking to me or Shake?
I'm talking to you. Nigga.
Shake, I think you're talking to you, bro.
I love this part of the podcast.
Pick it up,
Talking directly to you.
I love this part of the podcast.
That's funny. You talking to me?
Pick it up, my brother. He talking to you.
Yeah, that's funny as hell. And that's where I'm coming at. Like, I feel like you mad at me or some shit? All right, so here's how I feel. I've never looked for a relationship. It just happened. And that's what I'm expecting to happen if I am in a
You
relationship
expecting
in the
it to
near.
skip, just
in
just
the-
happen.
Yeah, I feel like a relationship is just going to happen. I think I'm going to be open
So you're
to
not
it.
closed off to a
Nah,
relationship.
I'm not close off to a relationship. It just it has to be a feeling.
Yeah.
That
It has
sounds
to
kind
feel
of
right.
crazy
actually,
though.
That's
'cause
actually a lot different from I think a couple months ago where you were like, no, I don't want a
Yeah,
relationship.
because that's just how I feel.
Yeah. But
Nah,
now,
but
now
I
I'm
always,
saying,
I never said I was closed off to it.
you kind of did.
I said I was open to it if it.
Like,
he did say that. He did.
I'm
say that.
open to it if it happens.
Nah.
But
He
right
did say that.
now
He
it's
did say
like,
Nah.
He did.
When I was pressuring him to get a girlfriend,
and that's what you do.
he was like, no, I want to be single. Like he said, I want to be single. Now you're saying if it happens, it happens.
I still want to be single right now. I'm speaking. I can always speak
you
about.
want to be single, but you also are willing to get into a relationship.
now, no, but in the future, most likely,
Most possibly.
most possibly. Right now,
This is what it's like talking to
Right.
a Libra.
a black man
A Libra.
in America.
You're not even black.
What am I? What are you? Nah. Right now, not interested.
Don't you think that you should eventually intentionally look for a relationship?
And this is what I was talking about.
Am I the only one that hears this?
I was like,
Chat, y'all hear this?
I was like, look, I'm getting older, right? If I'm trying to have a family, like I'm 37, 36-ish, I should be looking for one. But what if you don't? What if you don't want to be committed to nobody, but you still want that? That's the confliction. That's what you got to figure out. It's like I asked the doctor, Dr. Huge. I asked him, I said, if you don't feel like it being in a relationship, but you're getting older, what do? He said, just go with the flow. I said, all right, cool. Gotta go with the flow. So do you want to be in a committed relationship?
No.
You?
Answer the fucking question, man.
Nah, so nah, and that's
Austin?
I am.
All right, nigga.
Thank you.
is it.
Thank you.
So if you were just before we leave this topic, if you were 50 and still didn't know where you wanted to be, would you be disappointed?
Listen, man, it doesn't matter what age you are. You can find love at whatever age you at. I hear all types of stories. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't find love at 50, 60, 70. You know, it happens. It is what it is.
I ain't gonna lie, I see a lot of people getting...
Don't be too picky either, because y'all niggas gonna be left alone.
They be picky. They get less picky when they get older.
Not all the time.
They just settle.
Them standards start disappearing real quick.
A lot of people are getting married off of these eHarmony applications, these dating apps and all that other shit. Yeah, a lot of people having successful relationships.
Nigga, that is fucking scripted ass commercial. That when they be saying that shit.
Nah. Like I'm meeting a lot of people who's been in successful relationships.
And they tell you they met on
and they're married.
eHarmony?
They're either engaged, already married, or
And they met on eHarmony and
Nah, I'm just saying, just a dating application.
I think
in
he's just
general.
talking about like dating.
like
apps.
Hinge and shit like that.
Bumble.
Yeah, that. Yeah,
Tinder.
people really. You know what I'm saying? I still feel weird about using those apps.
You still on the maps?
I got an account. I don't use them though.
You don't use it? What
I
about,
like,
what
I
about
like to be in
OnlyFans?
person. Nah,
No.
you can't meet people on OnlyFans.
You sure can.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
Did you pay first?
No, you don't pay first.
Pay for a date. Moving on. So, I'm gonna play this video. Let me know what you guys think. Every time I play a
Why don't
video,
you open the Instagram app.
nah, it'd take it somewhere else. All right, listen to this.
Is that Julia Roberts?
Yeah. Listen.
Yes, I came.
How many times?
Twice.
How?
First he went down on me, and then we fucked.
Who was where?
I was on top, and then he fucked me from behind.
And that's when you came the second time.
Why is the sex so important?
Because I'm a fucking caveman! Did you touch yourself while he fucked you?
Yes.
You wank for him.
Sometimes.
And he does.
We do everything that people who have sex do.
You enjoy sucking him off?
Yes.
You like his cock?
I love
You
it.
like him coming in your face?
Yes.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like you, but sweeter.
That's the spirit. Thank you.
What the
Thank you
fuck?
for your honesty. Now fuck off and die.
That's kind of crazy.
That was a scene from a movie, right? In a relationship.
Thank you for your honesty. Fuck off and die.
That was a scene from a movie. From what I gathered, I don't know the title of the movie, but from what I gathered, she cheated on him. He wanted,
Yeah.
he wanted to know the details. Which I wanted to ask you guys this. I was like, would y'all care about the details if you get cheated on? Y'all want to know?
I mean, the level of details this nigga was going for was crazy. Bro.
Right.
I think
What it
I
tastes
think
like
if
is
you,
crazy.
Yeah, I think if you if you're looking to get past that situation, details matter.
Get past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean by
Get
that?
past. If you're looking to at some point forgive that person and still be with them,
Excuse me?
listen to me, nigga. If you looking if you looking to get past it, the details matter because how that got there, how that happened can happen again. How that happened is important to know if your relationship is actually like
Salvageable?
yeah.
You think that you can ever get past someone cheating on you?
It depends, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Especially people who are married.
Wow.
People get over cheating all the time. Nigga, if, of all the fucking 25-year-olds talking to 50-year-olds of the people you don't know nobody that got cheated on and stayed in their relationship?
Yeah, and I look at them like they crazy.
All right, so why you act like it's not, like this is not a thing?
Coming from you, it just didn't, I didn't
got a
expect that
do-rag
from you.
on.
I'm being realistic.
Is that realistic?
If you marry and she cheat on you, you just, everything
get the
done?
you pack your shit, you get the fuck out
Everything
of there.
done right
Everything
away.
is done.
That's how you handle stuff?
Nigga, that's not how you handle shit. If your wife cheat on you, you gonna stay?
Sir, I asked you.
I'm asking you a question. If your wife cheat on you, you gonna
But
stay?
I asked you a question first and you didn't answer.
Yes, that's how I. Is that what you asked me? How I handle shit? Yeah, that's how I handle shit. Now I'm asking you. If your wife cheat on you, you staying? Nigga, we just had a conversation the other show. You said you couldn't look past some shit like that. You said you could never look at her the same. What the fuck you
Yeah, I
talking
couldn't
about?
look at her the same.
But you gonna stay and look at her different the whole time?
Yeah. Make her feel guilty.
You know what it is? It's like when you have a lot with
I'm out.
When you have a lot with one person, it's not just a matter of, hey, we're separate now. Like if you have kids, you live together, you have one car, like there's more than just, hey, separate and get out.
I know there's more
But
to
you
it.
gotta. But you'll start the process.
Right. You can't stay with someone who.
I can't trust you if you cheat.
Come on.
Now, if I cheat, you can still trust. But if
Exactly. If we cheat, it's, now we gotta at least get one chance.
Now with me, I'm not gonna lie. I need to know the details. Not to that extent, but I just don't want to think about what you did. Just tell me what you did. Cause my mind will go, yo, how? You know what I mean? Like,
Nah, I don't want to. Knowing what they did is kind of
I
crazy.
don't want to know. I want to know.
Like the details.
Like not like that. Not to that extent of
Yeah.
What do you want to know?
Just use two hands, one hand. Like I ain't talking about that. Yo,
Did you fuck? Did you?
did
suck
you
his dick?
fuck? Did you suck his dick?
You want to know if she sucked
Did
his
you
dick?
eat his ass? What did you do? Give me a checklist.
Ew.
Imagine. Did that, didn't do that. Didn't do that. Oh, yeah, definitely did that.
Nah, that's
I
kind
think
of
the,
crazy.
the details of how it came about is important.
Yeah.
Why?
Right.
Oh, like how it happened? As
Yeah,
in
because
like
you
where
can tell.
where
You
you
can
went
tell
wrong?
if she is just looking for a quick fuck, or if she's looking to build a relationship
Yeah.
with somebody else.
Yeah, how it happened.
That's important.
Yeah, was you at a bar? Was it
Yeah,
is
were
your
you
coworker?
just drunk and flirting with the
Yeah.
guy, and it was a
Right.
one night stand? Or
Do you love him?
Were you talking to this guy for 2 months and you met up with him more than once and you had sex with him? Like
Yeah.
that's a very big difference
Right.
situation.
Wow.
Eating his ass is crazy. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Hey, if I know she freaky, like yo.
Or if you were her for 15 years, she ain't never ate your ass before, all of a sudden she started eating ass. You know, that's a problem.
well,
Dang, the heartbreak you
important
in
feel.
that, in that case, you tell me that doodle mouth got to go. Because ain't no way. Ain't no.
Ain't no way what?
Ain't.
You ate another nigga ass.
Right. Why I explain? You don't know?
She ain't eating your
So
shit,
even
but she eat other
even
ass.
knowing all that, you would still possibly take it back.
That's nasty, but I think realistically, it depends on. There's a scenario where you may not separate. Is all I'm saying. It's never just a hard stop.
That's crazy. Chris, if someone cheating on you, you taking them back? You said no? No chance.
You in a long enough relationship and married, and you got more to y'all name together, you will not. You won't. It's stupid for you to just say yes very fast and just be like, I'm not considering anything. That's my opinion. You hear him out if you know if she's checking out from your relationship and y'all separate from there, or it was an honest fuck up. I ain't gonna say mistake. It ain't no mistake. It's a fuck up. You was drunk, blah blah blah, and you move past it.
I mean, unless we're gonna have an open relationship, it's done.
Even
You
if you
saying
have an
moving
open
forward, yeah,
relationship,
open-
it's done.
Open
What-
relationship not going to do nothing.
what is that? How's that gonna help?
Do what you want without the guilt. It's 2023, nigga.
You on your own with that.
What does that mean? I don't get it. It's 2023. Next year, 2024. What
Let
does
us
that
know
mean?
let us know in the comments what y'all think.
I want y'all give me either y'all gonna disagree or agree with this video. Let me know.
Nigga, look at the whole North, right? We ain't got no culture no more. Cause these little niggas is sucking dick everywhere else. It's niggas out here calling Air Forces G Fazos. Nigga, you ain't never been to Chicago. You ain't never left your little circumference that you live in. Why, nigga, these is Air Forces. Nigga, these is uptown. Nigga, relax. We not from Chicago. We not from Atlanta. We not from Detroit, nigga. We from the East Coast. Like, I feel like if a nigga making that type of music, he need to be from his region. Like, a nigga making that type of shit need to be from Chicago. Or a nigga need to be from Atlanta, from Florida. Like, don't be a Jersey, New York nigga.
Sound like you,
Snap,
man.
crackle, and popping. Nigga, that ain't what, that's not where we come from. Nigga, we come from champion hoodies and fatigue jackets, nigga.
Which do y'all agree with his take or disagree with it?
I agree. You shouldn't be posing to be from somewhere you're not.
So you in the middle?
Yeah.
Explain.
And that's because like influence isn't regional. Like I know people who been in New York their whole life, but they're influenced by West Coast shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not saying you pose as you're from there, but you're gonna be influenced by other shit. There's people from New York that love music from Atlanta that don't really listen to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what's crazy? You're gonna answer first. Sorry. I'll wait.
So what you gonna say?
Because 50 Cent, right? A couple of my favorite artists there influenced by other other cultures, other regions. 50 Cent, he had that southern slang, like swing to his music.
draw.
Roll, yeah. A$AP Rocky, he has a southern influence as well. But they still have a New York element to them too.
Right.
So it's kind of like as long as there's a nice marriage between the two, you don't completely go
Right. Oh, to that side.
exactly
Yeah.
like try to blend it, then it could work.
Yeah, I think where your inspiration comes from is where your inspiration comes from. So I don't think that just because you're from New York doesn't mean you can't be inspired by niggas from the West Coast and change the sound. Some of our favorite artists don't really sound like Cole sound like a New York rapper.
Yeah,
Right.
he do.
Right.
do.
He was
You know?
influenced by New York shit.
Exactly.
Right.
Kendrick don't sound like a fully LA.
Nah, he don't sound
West
full
Coast
Cali,
rap.
right.
Like he sound like he could be New York. He sound like
Kendrick sound like he could be a New York rapper.
for sure.
Yeah, he got New York
sure.
influence.
I'm not.
One of his albums he's influenced by is Dark and Hell is Hot. That's
For
DMX.
sure.
Yeah, I ain't feeling that.
Yeah.
He don't sound like a
think that's
West
a good-
Coast rapper.
He sound like
he
a
sound more like a
he
West
sound
Coast
like
rapper.
a 3 Stacks type of nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, I don't think Kendrick sound like a West Coast. Kendrick sound like a Nipsey. Kendrick sound like a Snoop, a Ice Cube. He don't sound like that.
I mean, he be like doof doof doof. Nigga, that's not New York. Nigga, we go
Right. We talk about
bang.
but we talk
Bang,
about
bang.
if we talk about influence, I can understand how Drew can hear that from a Kendrick. Or the same way he heard the New York in like J. Cole. Plus J. Cole went to school here and all that.
I think what he's probably speaking of is mainly like jumping on the trend.
Yeah.
And like it's not organic. Like you're trying to be someone that you're not to get up there.
Right. But the thing I'm saying is like, look, every region takes something from somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, if you ask me, friggin' Nelly put Air Force Ones on the map with that song, right? But New York niggas been wearing that shit. So we didn't necessarily need Nelly to like, Nelly just told everybody about it. But New York niggas been doing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't come up, like, niggas saying cap now. That's some Atlanta shit. Thought, that's some Chicago shit.
Facts.
That's us. That's us.
That's us.
But yeah,
But you see more crosses on the East than you see. Like you said, you'll see New York and Atlanta. Like you'll see crosses there because we're on the East side,
Right.
Whereas
But
like
the
you'll
West?
see the West is different.
yeah, the West,
You won't see that much cross.
the West is the West. Like they
Yeah.
have that because it's like so like massive. It's like that whole side is going to. You might have different regions. Like somebody from the Bay sound like somebody from LA.
Yeah.
That's two different parts. But at the same time, it's like with us, we're a melting pot
Yeah.
of everything on this side.
Yeah.
But it's like the boom bap element. Like that's New York is always the boom bap type of rap. So if you can have that element in your music, then it's like okay, we can know or the slang. Like we have certain different slang from other people. When you hear that,
Right. I'll be
You know.
honest. New York is some suckers for some boom bap shit. Like we'll hear somebody from a different region or something like that rap on some boom bap shit. If it sound fire, we gonna like it.
it's fire. Nigga. If it's undeniable fire, then we gonna burn it.
Undeniable fire.
All right. I think we're just going to get into what's the word. Nigga looked at the time.
I was waiting to see what you was gonna do.
He look, am I right?
No. All right, we could do one real fast. We got to do real fast. Is to the streets, right? Who can come after the next greats of hip hop? Drake and Kendrick and
Cole.
Wale.
He's up there. I'll say he's up there.
Real fast. At this moment, is there any kind of artist that can replace them?
I mean, if you want to talk about like I gotta say no, because like what they're making popular is not what's gonna make legendary status to me.
Okay.
So you got, of course, you got your Ice Spices, you got, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the drill shit. It's cookie cutter shit. It's the same shit the last person did, but you just trying, but it don't sound no different. Like even today, I heard a beat. They used the old boy sample, but the shit sounded bad. Like this distorted ass.
We was just talking about samples in the car.
Right.
That shit don't be working all the time.
It don't. And it's like y'all not even being creative with the shit. Cause I've seen people sample some shit before. And you gotta really do your research to find out where that sample came from. You don't have to do the research today. Like y'all doing this kind of falls into my chop my cheese. Y'all doing this cookie cutter bullshit and then expecting to be where the greats are. Ain't none of y'all gonna reach the status of a Cole, a Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? Those people who had a lot of individuality. I'm saying from between, I wanna say from 2010, even 2009 to 2017. There was a lot of that whole mixtape era, a lot of individuality, a lot of creativity, different forms of music and stuff like that. Like a lot of the kids nowadays and a lot of the artists nowadays are trying to follow the trend to get on, which I don't get me wrong, I understand. But I blame the labels for falling for that, for trying to push that shit. Like you're literally trying to sell the same person over and over.
I do think it was always like that. I think we spoke about that a couple of days ago. I was saying I think it was always like that, to where something popped off and niggas was trying to sound like what was hot at the moment.
Right.
But now we have so much accessibility. It's like we seeing it. So we like seeing everybody, all the music coming out sounding the same.
Right.
And I can't think of anybody who's like the next to follow up. Cause if you think about it, all these niggas had the greats mentoring them.
True.
So Kendrick had Dre, Cole had Jay, and Drake had Wayne. Like they all had niggas who was dominating, put them under their wings, and you feel me, and try and make some. We don't really have that. I don't think we have anybody.
You think it'll happen like that again? Like it'll be somebody from underneath their wings?
Well, the only people I could think about. So the first person that came to mind was Baby Keem.
I was just about to say that.
I don't really think Baby Keem is Kendrick level.
No.
I don't see the potential in Baby Keem like I saw in Kendrick. Like when Kendrick came out, I was like, this nigga is next up.
Because
by this time, you know, Baby Keem should have been holding it down on his own.
right.
No, I think he's holding it down. He's still young. He like 19. Like he can still do his thing. But I don't see him being
There's not a lot
Kendrick.
of there's not a lot of one of ones out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this, right? Then we're gonna move on. Do y'all put Future in the same categories? And when I say that, I mean like
Categories.
I might always say glories at the end of the day. Because
Why
glory,
do you say? Do you spell it that way?
glory to God.
If you look at the word glory. This is why he do this shit, because y'all condone the bullshit, all right?
All right, so
It was
categories.
for God.
Thank you.
God did.
God. All right, so
Leave now.
because we're not mentioning Future in those three greats, right? Which makes me think, are y'all talking about that certain style of rap where it's not about
No, Future's up there. Future's up there because he created a lane for. There wasn't nobody sounding like Future. The same way there wasn't nobody sounding like Thug. Like they created a lane for themselves where they were different at the time. But then, like I said, people see that that's popular and try to copy and paste and do it their own way.
So let's think about Lil Baby and Gunna. Do y'all think those two in the next 5 years are gonna be
Lil
here?
Baby's already low key on his fall off. Like Lil Baby's not. He's low key on the decline already.
Right.
Okay, and what about Gunna?
Yeah, his shit it tapered off and now it's slowly kind of like going down.
I feel like Lil Baby and Gunna are offsprings of Thug.
Of course. And
So that was his mentor.
And that's too
Right.
soon though. That's too soon because Thug was relevant like 5 years ago.
What?
I mean, like he's still relevant now, but I'm
Yeah,
saying like
right.
he
He
was
dropped
hot. He was hot like 5 years ago.
He's been hot.
He's been hot.
I don't think he has a decline.
Yeah, he has had the decline.
Thug is still hot as he was. He's still as hot now as he was back then. That's what you're saying?
Nah, I think
he
just
might
like
be
Future.
hotter. The
just
only thing is he's in jail. If he wasn't in jail right now, he'd be killing.
yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yes.
People
All right.
still respect Thug on that type of level.
Which
Like,
makes
yeah.
my point even more. The nigga's still here. I feel like Gunna and Lil Baby I don't know. I just don't see why they would be like the next up of something of Thug.
I don't think that. I feel like because, like I said, they're offsprings of Thug. They like were like under him. It's like, all right, they can carry the torch, but they can never take the throne.
And I do put Future. I don't put him in the same category, but he's definitely
he's up there
in his own little.
Right.
He's in his own thing.
He got his own tier.
He got his own. Yeah.
Okay.
Future's a legend.
Okay.
Future's a legend.
Does it sound like, you know, it could be New York bias or just like, I thought y'all was just talking about a certain style of rap.
Nah, but Drake, Kendrick, and Cole are like the
Pinnacle
Right.
of like rappers.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see that for a long ass time.
There's a few artists that's up there as well, but if we ain't got that type of time to list all
We
of them,
should start seeing them now, though, if you think about it.
They be talking about
The
people, but they
potential.
too underground, man. They be talking about JID being next up for
Right.
Cole. They be talking about Baby King for Kendrick, and then Drake.
Drake do a song with everybody. Drake put everybody
Drake
under his
is,
wing.
Drake
Drake
got
is a
that sweatshop.
freaking. Drake is an eagle. The way he be.
You feel like Drake is on the decline?
No,
Yeah, I think
he's tapered
reached,
off.
He's reached.
I think he's doing this.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
coasting.
Yeah.
He plateaued.
He plateaued.
He's
yeah,
coasting.
He's
But
coasting.
I feel like he has to. His next project or whatever major project he dropped next has to be like captivating. It can't be like CLB. It has to be one of those like, oh shit.
I don't think it is. I don't think it's going to.
No, I'm saying it has to be.
This is gonna be decent.
You
That's
know what
it.
I think Drake has to do for him to come out with like an album where we like, yo, this is. He got to take a fucking break.
He got to disappear.
I think if he takes 2 years
Nigga
off,
is
he
too
don't need much.
consistent.
2 years off, he can come back with a crazy album.
He too consistent.
Too consistent.
And I think that's another reason why a lot of the music today is like, yo, y'all just they drop a lot of music. A lot of motherfuckers don't take breaks. The Kendrick and the Coles, we don't see them for a while.
That's because now.
No, I was about to transition to the next topic because you know the main thing is like they all have standards for themselves. They have standards that they don't compromise. Moving on to what's the word? I'm just gonna play a video real quick.
Yo, y'all niggas want to talk about fucking cutting school for 30 minutes.
I should be like Kyrie.
Let's play this video.
No, I know. It's called, everybody say standard. How about we raise them? How about we raise them? How about we raise them? How about you guys quit getting fucking civilized and you guys quit settling? You know, there's some people in this room that said, I would sue my company if they told me I had to have a six-pack. We know you would. That conversation was for the 1%ers. That wasn't for you.
Now, if you're whatever job you have, if you're a CEO or whatever, say, yo, listen, we firing everybody in the next 6 months if you don't have a six-pack.
He better have one too.
How would you respond to that?
You better have one too.
First, though, that's my first question.
I'm gonna go get a six-pack. I'm not gonna lie.
Set the tone.
I like the challenge. I'll take the challenge.
I like the challenge.
I like the standard. I like the
My mind's
standard.
like, who the fuck are you?
Right.
But like,
Right.
you know what? I got
I'll
you.
accept the challenge,
Can't
but
hurt.
here's the thing. You can't set a challenge for me and you not living by it. You can't.
Yeah, let's
I can
just
come
say-
to work and you have a gut.
I mean, it's business, though.
Like, cause then I'm gonna think, what the hell is this? You want every dude in here to have a six pack while you
Right.
fat? That's crazy.
That's kind of odd though, like that he's setting a standard for physical, like how you look physically.
But that was it was an example. It was like he said, it was for the 1%ers. See how we always like, yeah, we with it. It's like, yo, at first we like, huh? Then we like, yo, I accept the challenge. It's because it's something in us that's like, you know what? Like, think
So
about
we
it.
1%ers.
Yeah.
I like that.
High five.
Not shit. Jay said no.
I didn't say no. Look at you trying to exclude me, forehead.
Nah, but I wanted to talk about this video only because, like, it sparked something in me. I was like, yo, like, how many, let's talk about our strict standards we have for ourselves. Like, let's talk about, can anyone mention any strict standards you have for yourself? That first thing that come to mind? Like, for me,
Working out.
working out. Shut up. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, what are my standards I have for myself? I kind of like broke it, but I'm gonna get back to my standard when it comes to like
Yo, stop playing with
my
me.
physical fitness.
Yo, stop playing with me. Why y'all playing?
What happened?
Oh, never mind.
Oh. What about you? Is there any standards that you have?
I have no standards.
Yes, you do. It's a standard. It's a certain standard that we will have. And if we don't have standards,
Wait, based around what though?
anything.
Oh.
Anything. The way, like, you can talk about the way of life. You can talk about your work ethic. It's a certain standard with your work ethic. I remember cutting videos and stuff. There's a certain product that I don't want to go underneath. Like, it has to be, I have to have this feeling in order for me to release it. I have that, like, that's what I mean by standards. Like, it goes with everything.
I'll be honest. I reset, like, the way I work. Because I used to, like, be like, oh, I'm only working this shift. I'm only, you're only going to see me around this time. Like, recently, I was like, yo, I need to make more bread. So I had to start working overnights. Started working overnights. Started picking up day shifts, night shifts, like, whatever, just to, meet my like requirement as far as like, yo, all right, let me cover my bills and then whatever else save and then whatever else is for me. But I can't do that if I'm not working hard enough I'm not working enough hours in order to get that amount of money. So I was like, all right, I got to apply myself when it comes to this. And to be honest with you, the reason why I wasn't working overnights is because there was a supervisor on that shift that I felt like, yo, I don't get along with them. I'm not going to work on their shift. But then when it came to the paper, I'm like, yo, fuck that. Fuck what they thinking about. Let me just get to work, whatever. And come to find out, she just really, like, she wanted me to apply myself. And I'm starting to see that now. Like, she knew that I was capable of doing more. And, like, once she saw that, like, she started really, like, kind of, we ain't friends, but she started.
He said, let me make this clear. We're not friends.
She started gravitating to me more and was able to talk to me and have conversations and stuff like that. But it did take me realizing, like, look, the certain lifestyle I want to live is not going to be done by doing mediocre shit.
Yeah. And that's why I want to bring this up.
Well said.
I brought this up because I feel like for me, like, I want to make stricter standards for myself. Like, I think that I would definitely surge from where I'm at to, like, another playing field if I'm more disciplined, more strict with the simplest things. Like, like, even like appearance, like, I like that standard. Like, hey, like, if that was a real rule for my job, like, yo, you gotta have abs, I'd be like, oh, I want to work here because, like, I like that standard. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, I gotta lose.
They kind of set it for you.
Like,
do you think there's like some core things that you should be setting standards for yourself? Like,
Yes.
he brought
I
up
was
a
just
good,
about to
like, I
ask
think having your own financial standards is important.
Yes.
Having your own health standards is important. If you don't have any, then you should start somewhere.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think,
Like, what else besides health, money?
I think being comfortable with where you at, create that standard not to get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's a standard for people. Like, some people just keep going because they set that standard. Like, I can't get comfortable. Me, I ain't got that standard. I'm gonna chill out for a little bit.
Hey, don't you feel like
I'm gonna lay back a little bit. I'm gonna chill.
you don't feel like that's a setback for yourself?
Hell yeah. But it don't have to, it could see, like, if it's like a planned or an intentional, let me take a break, that's one thing. But to get comfortable doing the same shit you've been doing. Checked out.
But I'm thinking about this shit, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Being comfortable doing the same shit on a day-to-day, you know what I'm saying? That's what,
I think that's a little broad. I think one thing I noticed about me is when I raise standards in certain aspects, sometimes the other shit kind of takes a little dip. Like, like lately I've been trying to say I'm gonna work more, make more money, save more money, and then my standards for the gym kind of go down a little bit.
My shit is the opposite.
Just a little bit.
That shit's crazy. My shit is the opposite. When I set I start going to the gym more, and then, like, I realize how much time I actually have. I'm like, well, damn, I could do this, I could do that, and then I feel like when I set the standard here, it starts to trickle down to everything else, and everything else starts to come up.
I think I do understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
I experienced that too, but I think it's a time management thing.
It's definitely a time management thing. And it also depends on how hard you're going on your goals.
Right.
Like what you trying to raise the standard for.
Right.
If you're saying, yo, I'm going crazy on work and I'm just going nuts, I don't care about nothing else.
Yeah.
And you
That's
working
focus.
that's focused,
That's
then
focus.
things are gonna go to the way. Your relationship might take a hit.
Yeah.
Your gym sessions might take a hit.
Right.
But I think there's always a baseline of standard that I never go below with certain things. So, like, working out, I can't go a whole week without working out. I feel disgusted with myself.
Right.
And I feel like that's a standard that I created for myself. So I have to go at least 3 times a week. Even if I don't get the best workout in, it's something. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah. I don't think I've created that standard. When it comes to fitness, I haven't created that strict. I'm not going to do no less than 3 days.
Nah, but you have a baseline though.
Yeah, I got to work out at least once. I guess that's my
you have
standard.
something there where it's like you have to do
yeah.
something. Like I've known you and I've seen you. You be going to the gym.
Yeah, and I think that
It don't
there's a
look like it, but-
downside. Wow. You know, I think there's a downside. I think there's a downside to setting some standards too, though. Like I was setting a higher standard for myself in my production and doing videos and stuff, and it got to a point where it's like, hey, to meet this standard required more than ABC. You know, it required a lot more for me to do to meet that standard, which took away from me producing more. So like being able to turn out 3 videos a week, because I have a higher standard, I could get down to 1, right? And then it got to a point where it's like, hey, if everything isn't perfect for my standard, I end up not producing anything. So like that's where it could be like on the downside. It's like, hey, your standard can also hold you back. So you got to be true to, like you said, time management or whatever those other things that are going to be effective.
Dialing it down a little bit just so you can get it done.
Is it the standard or the expectation of the result of the standard? Because you said 3 videos, right? And then you wasn't able to do that. So it felt like if it wasn't up to the standard of that, it's like, damn, I can't really do it. Like because of the way you wanted it.
Yeah, like not achieving 3 videos wasn't the standard.
Okay.
Producing high quality videos was the standard.
Okay. So if you produce, that's my question. If you produce 1 high quality video, do you feel like I accomplished something?
Oh, absolutely. But to grow, I wanted to, output more than what the fuck? That shit went around the room.
What the mosquito do?
No, but to grow, I wanted to produce more than 1 video. I felt like more than 1 video was necessary for growth. So I can achieve 1 high quality video that I'm happy with, but am I growing at a pace that I'm, that I want to be happy at? That's shit right there. The fuck? Yeah, the window open?
Oh, these damn plants in here.
I guess the fly is telling us that's the end of the show.
It's time to go.
Release the flies.
Time to go.
Yeah, stupid.
Get the fuck out.
Thank you for watching the show. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Lee.
Let's play that instrumental in the background.
Shout out to Big Joe. Appreciate everybody who joined today. It was just Lily and Big Joe in the chat today. What's up, man?
Listen. Look.
Where y'all niggas at? Y'all
make
niggas
sure
is
you
watching.
like the video. Make sure you share the video and tell your people that your mans and them is live. Listen, we about to go on break. We'll be back in October. Y'all, shut up, Austin. Y'all make sure to tune back in. We'll be doing.
Yo, let him have his thing.
We'll be dropping clips. We'll be dropping. You guys take it away. Because this nigga here.
I didn't say shit.
Yo, shout out to Bello on the track. This shit's still hard, nigga, till this day, nigga.
Hey,
Yo, you just finished watching your Mans in them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
Yes, sir. Your man's Austin Felix.
And I'm your man Shakespeare from a random studio.
From a what?
Random.
From a random studio in Brooklyn, New York. This is your man's in them live.
From a Wandam studio. From a Wandam
The
studio.
Haitian, right?
You are now watching your Mans in them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them live. You know this shit fine with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them live. With your mans in them live. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them live. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them live. It's your mans in them live. It's your mans in them live.
You are now watching your Mans in them live.